What's going on, all my fellow electric bicycle owners? I'm back with even more updates to my bike. I actually do ride it and enjoy it and don't mess with it all the time, but lately I've been really just kind of getting all the little things done to it that I've been wanting to do and make it the best bike it can possibly be. And if you saw some of my last videos, I've been doing a lot of power upgrades lately, giving this thing a lot more power. It's got a ton of power now, like 1700 watts is the peak I've seen it go. So when you give it a lot more go, you got to give it some more whoa. So today we're going to talk about brakes, but first let's take a look at some other stuff I did to it. So we took the time to custom order my own design, CitizenCycle. So we got rid of all the Rad Power logos and put on my own logos. There's my website. Come ride with me, man. ridewithcitizen.com. So now the bike is branded with my stuff instead of Rad's. We still got Rad Rover on there, but think about these logos, man. They're not stickers. You can't just peel them off. You got to paint over them. So I had to paint over everything before I put all my stuff on, but I like it better. That blue really pops. I like it a lot. We got rid of the orange. I still have one little piece of orange here I need to cover up, but we're getting rid of all the orange crap that was on there and branding it with my own logos because it's my bike, my own custom bike. This thing is very far from what it started as, which was a 2018 Rad Rover. So it's definitely not that anymore. I've changed. There's not much Rad left in this bike, honestly. I've changed this display screen, the battery, the controller, the seat, the motor, now the brakes. I mean, I'm gonna change the tire soon, I think. So really the only thing left on this that's Rad is the frame. I consider this to be my own custom creation now. So it's branded with all my stuff. But let's get back on topic, and the topic today is the brakes. I really needed some better brakes on this thing. The stock ones just weren't cutting it anymore. They were very weak, a lot of shaking and pulsing in the front. If the pads were worn out, I don't know what. When I took the pads off, they looked terrible. They were like cracking and brittle, and they definitely needed replaced. So I'm glad I did upgrade the brakes, and what I went with was from Bolton e-bikes. You know, they have the hydraulic calipers where you maintain your cables that go to your levers. So it's not a full hydraulic brake system, it's just the calipers. So we put those on. Let's take a look at them. All right, we'll try to tilt this bike into the sun so you can see these babies, but there you go. So these are the hydraulic calipers that I just put on from Bolton e-bikes. They are, I don't know how you say it, JuinTech? It's J-U-I-N Tech. That is the, I guess, manufacturer of them, JuinTech M1s. When you get them from Bolton, they come branded with the Bolton logos on them. So that's why they say Bolton. But they were super duper easy to install. That's why I'm not gonna bore you with the install video on these, because he does a good one on his website. There's the rear one under there. It's super easy. If you can undo like 3 bolts, you can put these on. I used all the stock, you know, mounting hardware, including the bolts. I didn't use any of the hardware that came in the kit, just the calipers, and I put them on in like 10 minutes. I mean, it's incredibly simple. So now I think we should take it for a ride so I can talk to you about how good they are and are they worth it, because they were kind of pricey. So let's jump on this thing and ride around for a bit. All right, here is the deal with these brakes. I'm gonna try to make this quick and short and simple. That's how I like to deliver my information. So, all right, so I'm gonna answer the first question you wanna know. It's why you're here, why you're watching, right off the bat. Are the brakes better? Yes, they're better. However, that does warrant a little bit of a discussion. The levers feel stronger. I feel like they got more bite in them for sure. Much stiffer. They bring you to a stop better and smoother, that's for sure. It got rid of some of the vibrating and shaking in the front end when I stop. It's still there a little bit, that pulse, but not as bad as it was. Let's do a brake check here. We're coming down a little bit of a decline. Very smooth compared to previously. But it's not mind-blowingly awesome. So that's kind of the main point I want to get through on this video, is if you're buying these hydraulic calipers because you think it's gonna dramatically change the way your bike brakes and, you know, give you this mind-blowing stopping performance. I mean, that ain't the case at all. I mean, they're better brakes, but you can hear the level of excitement in my voice. They're better, and that's it. They're not awesome. They're better. Do I prefer them over the stock brakes? Yes, I would rather have these. Would I buy them again? Yes, I would. And that's something to point out there. These were expensive for these two little calipers. It was $150 for these things. So that, I think, right there is the ultimate question, is do you have $150 to spend on brakes that are a little bit better than your stock ones? If the answer is yes, then go get them. Because, I mean, I would get them again. For how much speed I added to the bike, I needed better brakes. These are better. They're not crazy awesome, but they're better. So if you got 150 bucks to spend on slightly better brakes, go for it. If money's tight and you're saving up because you want to get amazing brakes, I mean, I would get something else. You're gonna have to go to a full hydraulic brake system for that, I would imagine. I am not an e-bike builder or technician, so I don't know what the best ones out there are. Don't ask me for recommendations because I don't know. Ask someone that knows something about bicycles. I just ride them for fun. And I thought I would try this easy, simple solution because, like I said, it was super simple to get them on there. If you want better brakes for 150 bucks, I don't know how much full hydraulic systems cost. Are they expensive? I never even looked at it because I don't really want that. I'd rather have cables. I'm a person that I like the steel cable other than hydraulic fluid. I don't want to mess with that. And there's motor cutoff things in here and all that. I didn't want to tangle with that. I wanted simple solution. So this was simple solution. If you want a simple solution, then this is probably the route you should go. I got mine from Bolton e-bikes just because I knew they would fit on the bike. I also found them on Amazon. They sell them on Amazon. Basically the same price, $150 something, but you might be better off to get them there actually. Because the one on Amazon came with a new disc on the front. Actually two, it came with two new rotors, so maybe a better deal. Mine didn't come with new rotors, I'm using the stock ones. But there you go, that's what I've got to tell you about these brakes. They work better, they're not amazing. That's my summary. They're expensive, they work better, they're not amazing. So, you know, do with that whatever you'd like. Hopefully it was somewhat helpful. I did read the reviews online before I bought them, and that's basically what people said. It was a mixed bag. Some people said, yeah, they're great. Other people said, can't tell the difference at all. I mean, I can certainly tell the difference. You can feel the difference. There you go. Hopefully something useful came out of all that. If you like this video, check out some of my other ones. I got a whole bunch of videos out on this e-bike now with a lot of information, different parts and upgrades and things. So look back through my library, check those out, subscribe if you like what you see. And I need some help from you guys too. I need tire suggestions. These tires are wearing out and I'm gonna need new ones soon. So please do me a favor and in the comments, leave some comments on good tires for this bike. I want very strong, I don't care what they cost. Show me everything. I want the strongest, meanest, puncture-proof tires I could find. I really wish they made zombie tires for this bike. What are they really called? Airless tires. You ever seen those? They have like a honeycomb grid of rubber in them instead of air. They don't make them in fat tire that I found anyway. If you know where those are, please tell me where to get those. A 4-inch wide airless tire. I would put those on. If someone can find those, I will put them on this bike and test them for you. I don't care what they cost. I'll buy them. So find me that, please. All right, well, that is all for today. Oh no, squirrel, gotta stop fast. Yeah, these brakes, they're better. They're better, that's for sure. But all right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Leave me some comments on tires, please. I want some good suggestions there. And get out on your bike, inspire some other people. Talk to you later.